I don't like to keep you guys waiting, so let's get right to it. What you are brought into the world as, the circumstances that you find yourself in, depending on what you believe spiritually, most of these things are out of your control. Who your parents are, your financial status, your economic status, your physical appearance, your intellectual capabilities. These are all things that are really just a luck of the draw until you get older and you acquire the opportunity to really determine what it is that you want for your life, who you want to be, where you want to be. But in that process of growing up, of accepting that you are where you are who you are, we tend to internalize a lot of things, especially the painful things that we experience when we go through different traumas, abusive relationships, having abusive parents, if that was your thing, having friends that betrayed you, just circumstances that did not quite uplift us in the way that we needed to be uplifted. Your mind tends to stick to those situations. They merge with your identity and how you begin to see yourself and what you begin to paint your story as. But you have to remember, at any point in time, your life is a blank canvas. What happened in the past no longer exists. What happens in the future is dependent on what you choose to do in this current moment. So before you give up on yourself, before you write yourself off as a lost cause because certain situations are seemingly hopeless, please remember that you are the artist here. You play a part in what happens or what doesn't happen. Your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, as much as you want them, they also want you. Something we don't always acknowledge in the attempt to get there is, what do you do with the pain that you experienced beforehand? And I really feel like this is why dating is in the current condition that it's in. But we have people who have been hurt by life, by other people, and that pain leaks into other areas of their lives, areas that are completely independent of the circumstance that caused the pain. Unfortunately, that does become your responsibility to heal. Because if we look at it this way, if you are still bleeding from all of the wounds, all of the traumas, all of the pain that you experienced, whatever you do next, whoever you interact with next, whatever relationship you find yourself in next, you will bleed all over that. And it's not fair. I understand that. But this is the reality of life. There are people who exist that can come into your life and help you stop the bleeding. There are situations that will make you forget everything that happened to you before. But you have to be willing to turn the page on that pain and rewrite a new story. Everyone is not going to be the person that hurt you. Every situation is not being placed in your life to set you back or to cause you harm. But this is something that you have to believe. You have to really internalize the fact that everything is working out for the evolvement of your story. You don't have to get stuck on any page, on any person, on any event. It will take work to move on, but it is so possible to do so. And there are so many new people, so many new experiences that are waiting for the version of you who can meet them. I love that thought. It's such a pleasant thing to think about. And that should keep you going. If nothing else keeps you going, that should do it. There are people waiting for you to love you, take care of you, to spoil you, to travel with you, to work with you, to do business with you. Don't deny yourself the opportunity to experience these new things because of what happened before. I think one of the biggest lessons we have in this life is to let go. We have to learn how to let go so that we can keep receiving.